everyone, it's Paulina. I think it's been a month that I haven't uploaded, and even the spring break video, I'm pretty sure I uploaded that like a week after, but hey. My life's been hectic. It's been so busy. I'm almost graduating and I have tried to film at least 2 times and it just hasn't been working out because I'm in such a rush and I just don't enjoy it. So right now I have a little bit of time to do my makeup. I kind of want to do an updated makeup routine just because I noticed the one that I have up on my channel was 2 years ago and it has changed a little bit. So here it is. Also, I wanted to like kind of update you on my life. I'm just gonna see where this takes us. I already prepped my skin, but the first thing that I go in with is the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. I used to use the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer and I really loved it. I loved the consistency, but I wanted to try this one out just to see how it is, and I do really like it. I could most definitely like switch every now and then and be completely fine. So much has happened. Whenever I tried to film, I just didn't really like the content that I was creating. I just deleted it and it never works out. Bouncing from like school, work, and my internship are things that just keep me busy. And let me tell you, I have a big ass bruise on my foot right now, this big, like all up on my toes and like the front part of my foot, because I dropped over like 50 pounds worth of like the wood, what are they called? They're like little panels? No. But anyways, just think about like how heavy wood is. Ugh, like I don't know, they fell on my foot. I thought I fractured it for a second. I toughed it out and now I can barely walk with shoes on. I let the primer kind of set so it can be a little sticky. And then after that, I use the e.l.f. Flawless Satin Foundation in the shade Beige. And this has never changed just because I love how it doesn't feel like anything. I used to not be a foundation girl just because I hated the way that it felt on my skin. Even if it was light coverage, I just didn't like it. But I don't know what it is about this consistency that just makes it feel like I don't have anything. I don't think this is ever going to change, especially since it's just like $6 unless they changed it. I don't know. Or maybe I'm just biased because I love e.l.f. products. And also I was never one to buy expensive makeup products just because it's better for my bank account. So I don't know if there's something better out there, but I'm gonna stick to this just because it works. But I use a beauty blender obviously to blend this out, and I don't go up to my forehead just because I have bangs and I just think it's a waste, especially if it's just hiding them. Right now I have been breaking out here and then especially in this area just because I've been stressed. So I do like to let this set and then go in with a second layer like around the cheek area. Sometimes this is good. I think I'm gonna put a second layer, but I wanted to try a new eyebrow product just because I never really cared about what product I put on them. So obviously I'm going in with the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil. I don't know if it has a color, but just know it's like a dark brown. So this is the pencil. It's worked so far, not my favorite, but I don't like buying new products unless I run out of one. So this has worked so far. It just does like little light coverage, but I feel like there's better products out there. I don't know if I've said this before, but I'm never one to really care about my eyebrow products, but I have been wanting to recently. And if you know any good products, please let me know. I don't really do any like new shape for my eyebrows. I just kind of follow it and bring this out a little bit and then just go like a little bit under and smudge it out. I'm trying to think of all the things that I've been doing these past couple weekends. I've been to an engagement party. I've been to a wedding. I took my graduation photos. And by the way, I graduate on May 10th. So that's 2 weeks from now, I think. I'm so excited. My graduation pictures came out so good. Go check out my Instagram. I already posted my non-traditional photos, but I'm going to be posting my actual cap and gown, honors cord, all that stuff on the day of my graduation. And I'm definitely going to try to vlog. I know it's going to be a little crazy, so I don't know how much I'm going to vlog, but I am going to have like a graduation party. So we'll see how that works out. So there's been several things. Also, I don't think I ever updated you 2 videos ago. I was saying how me and Mason were gonna go on this little date and I just didn't say what it was because I just wanted to record it. But then that day something happened and I never got a chance to record it. But then we actually did go on the date and I just didn't record it. So it was a little pottery date where we actually make the little pottery with the clay. And then we recently went back to paint them and they're so cute. I'm probably gonna show them once they're fired and everything. I'm sure I've done a lot more things in between. I don't even know I've been in such a rush this past month, but all of this is so exciting. I'm graduating, all these things are happening, and I know my content is gonna shift and I'll have more time as well, and I'm so excited. Now I'm going in with the e.l.f. powder bronzer palette. I used to use like a creamy one, but I don't know. I never really liked cream products for contour for some reason. I even love like powder blush, so I wanted to try this one out and I actually really like it. I feel like it leaves me very glowy as well. And since most of these are e.l.f. products, I think the reason why it works so well is because they're the same brand. But you see how it like leaves me so bronzy. I also go in with a smaller brush and then dip these two for my nose. Go right here, work my way there, and kind of get under here. And then I'm just gonna like start blending as I go. And I kind of go like to do that. Like silly, but it works. And then I also bring that up into the eyes, that shape. But tell me why it has been like in the high 70s, low 80s for the past 2 weeks, I think. And now it's 50, 55. Yeah, like someone explain that to me. And it's almost May, which is pissing me off because my birthday's coming up. Oh, I don't think I've mentioned that. Like, my birthday's 5 days before graduation. I actually don't think I'm doing anything that day just because of how everything is, because I have a wedding the day before my birthday. This year has been so crazy. I've just noticed this. Don't have anything planned. I know my boyfriend wants to do something, but anything that I am thinking of to actually like go out or do a party, something, it's just not coming to me. I don't think I'm gonna do anything. But if I do go out or something, I'm definitely gonna vlog about it. And I guess we'll see in the near future. It's already faded, but I go in with this Almay blush. I think the shade was so peachy. I kind of like go in circle motions right above the contour and kind of bring it right here as well, and then in the eye. And I just love how like powder products leave me, which is weird because I have dry skin. I moisturize the hell out of my skin, but I do have dry skin. My nose like starts peeling, my forehead people usually say like, oh, if you have dry skin, use dewy cream products, but it's like, I don't like that. I kind of break the rules a little bit and just use powder products, and it's worked out for me. But that's just how I do it. And I always get a lot of compliments. It just works out for me. Next, I go in with 2 different shades of the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer Satin Finish. This one's too light, but then I went ahead and bought this one and it was too dark, so I just kind of mixed them together. So yeah, this is like a little bit more warm orangey toned or yellow toned. I don't know. But it's just the areas that I put them. And I recently started carving my brows, and I need to clean the brush because it just doesn't blend as good, but I usually like to blend with this brush just for my chin and my eyebrows. I just go like that and then kind of follow the shape and start blending by tapping, just because I feel like it works the best, and sometimes go in with my finger just to diminish it so it doesn't have like harsh lines. Tap 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 on my nose, do that so it's not too harsh. And then for my under eyes, I just go in with the beauty blender. I kind of go like down here to blend it a little bit, and then up here like this, and just try to get it to blend in with the blush just so it looks seamless. And sorry if I'm kind of whispering or talking loud. It's because I'm kind of concentrated, and you know, I'm not even in the right angle either. And then right after that, I like to go in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Translucent Powder. Again, with the sponge, tap it very little. Like, it's just supposed to help with the creasing. Sometimes I put too much and it like doesn't look good, but if I just work little by little, it starts looking better. And I kind of go back in with the bronzer palette and then just tap it a little just to bring back some of that color that I lost when I was blending, so it looks better. Next, the 2 things that I use: eyeliner and a little Q-tip, just in case I mess up. But I use the NYX Epic Ink Liner in the shade Black. I do also use this one in a brown, depending on the vibe, but I usually stick with black just for everyday wear. And I also do the shape differently depending on what I'm doing. One day I'll do this without doing it off camera, but that's not today. But I am gonna tell you how I do start the shape, just to kind of give you a guide. You see how like that crease right there? I usually like to just do a straight line. So I like look like this and then just do a straight line across. So it's kind of following that crease, but keeping it straight, if that makes sense. You see how straight that is? And so then it makes sense when you're looking at it before the brown part of your eye, like right at that white part. When I'm looking into the mirror, I start from there and just kind of connect it. So, and then I just keep adding and making it thicker as I go and just seeing how much thickness I want. And I kind of stop in the middle of the eye and just work my way down. And then you just like to fill it. This is usually the eyeliner that I like for my everyday wear. And then on times when it is a night out, I usually like to connect it on the crease and make it thicker like that. I hope that made sense. This one looks kind of droopy. Am I crazy? Oh, it's fine. I'm gonna add mascara, but I go in with, I recently bought this one. It's from e.l.f., obviously. But if you want to know how busy I was last week, my screen time said that it dropped 49%, and the average was only 3 hours and 19 minutes when it's usually 6 to 7 hours. When I got that notification, I was like, you're joking. Then I like to go in with the L'Oreal Telescopic Lift Mascara. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I don't really like this wand. For some reason, I do like how my lashes look, but I've used a different brand of mascara before and I just liked how full it left. For some reason, this one does not leave me that voluminous full look, but I still like the look of it. So I kind of have a love-like relationship. I don't really hate it. Oh, I do not like that. I did not like that. And I used to put on mascara on my bottom lashes for my everyday routine, but now I just leave them alone and only do that at night. And as it's drying, I don't clamp it. I just go under it like that and just hold it there for a good 30 seconds, just so it can kind of stay up without ruining them. I'm kind of having a good lash day today. I'm not gonna lie. And I don't even know if I'm going out after this because I need to do homework, but I was going to meet up with my boyfriend, but he said he was going to leave a specific time to go to his aunt's house, and I don't think I'm going to finish in time. So we'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll just meet him there. These lashes are lashing right now. You know what's funny? I know that my British accent is probably not that good. I don't think I do a good country accent, and I'm a Texan. I'm from Texas. How do I not have a good country accent? Let me not do that again. Oh my god. It just sounds a little silly in my opinion. And sometimes I feel like I do have like a little country kick, but I just don't think I do a good country accent. I don't. I sound stupid. I go in with a dry, clean spoolie and just take the excess off. Like always, easiest way to keep your makeup clean in place. Okay, we're almost done. Next, I go in with the Rare Beauty Luminous Highlighter in the shade Enlighten. She's a beauty. I love her. I literally put very, very little and just on my cheeks and right there. And then blending it out with a brush. I just like to tap it. I kind of bring it up a little. So beautiful. It's so subtle and I love it. Look at that. I forgot that I also put it on my nose, just like that. Very gently tap it, and then the excess on my nose a little. And then to brighten it up a little more, this is really old, but it's You Glow Girl. Don't even know where it's from. I just go in with a tiny brush, tap it. This one's like the powder highlighter, and I just add a little bit more, kind of bring it out. And then I do this occasionally. I don't do it as often, but on the bottom of the inner corner, very, very lightly, like that. Nothing too crazy. And this is optional, but I like to go back in with my liner and just make sure it didn't get lost with all the extra powders and makeup that I'm putting on. Once that's done, I like to go back in with the translucent powder and just powder everything off. The specific places that I like to go in is my forehead, go like that. I try to avoid the highlighter area, but I really like to focus it on my cheek areas right here, on my chin and here. And it usually like stays on all day. Let me show you my lip combo and then we'll be done. Okay, you gotta make sure your lips have no product. We got 4 products here. The first one is the LA Girl, whatever this is, because it's been sharpened, but it's in the shade Cafe. Follow your shape or outline it if you want. And again, I usually like to outline if I'm going out at night, but for the most part, I just follow my lip line. It gives it a very like natural color. I got this from my mom, but I really like the small tint that it leaves. I'm pretty sure you can find any coral color for chapstick, but it's FMG Flavor Savers Pomegranate. Put it on the center like this. Nothing crazy. It's just to like bring in some color. And then I go in with the e.l.f. Glow Reviver Lip Oil. I love my coral colors, so this one's in Coral Fixation, especially in the summer. I'm just a coral girly. Put that all over. And if you don't have these lip oils, get some. It kind of like has like a mint taste, which is really nice. And then this one is the e.l.f. Pinkies Up Lip Stain, if I remember correctly. And then I just, there we go. This is how it looks. I low-key think I'm having a bad hair day, so I might just put my hair up in a bandana. I always say that, and then I look back at these videos and I'm like, my hair wasn't that bad. I'm letting my hair grow out, by the way. She used to be here. Now, without like it being curled, it's like right here. And I hate the growing out process because it just starts getting into this awkward length that I don't like, and I just have my hair up the entire time and I don't feel cute, because if my hair isn't cute, then I don't feel cute. And then my bangs too, like I hate when I can feel them and I can see them. I usually like cutting it above the eyebrows, but since I'm growing everything out, I'm going a little insane and it's just not the vibe right now. I don't like, what is this? Why is this going in different directions? What's happening? Let me just put on this bandana. Watch, I'm gonna serve. I also hate when I can start feeling my hair on my neck, so it's very irritating. See, this doesn't look too bad. I was gonna like put my hair up. I don't know how I feel about that. Is this the move? I look like an egg. I think without this is fine, but that's the makeup look. Did you like it? Did I do a good job? I feel like sometimes I get off track and I just don't explain it very well, but I think I did a pretty good job. I have been anticipating just filming because I have a lot to say sometimes. But anyways, guys, I'm still a busy woman. I got things to do. I need to do homework and I'm kind of getting hungry. So once you follow my makeup routine, you will look like me. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed and have a wonderful day.